I greet you in the name of our Father, Mother God. The God in me greets the God in you. By the name of Omlongo Waswa. Omlongo means uh, the twin. I'm the founder of um, this page, a Gombola. A Gombola means a general clean, spiritual general cleanness. I'm also the founder of Zula Owakatondabo on Facebook and YouTube and Wezure. I'm sorry, I usually don't teach on the white community or our fair brothers and sisters in who speak the English or the what we call the Western world, but I usually speak in my native language. But I've been prompt to speak this morning about this topic to the English speaking community um, about this topic of Aryans. I want to give you an example and I want to elaborate so that all of you get to know what really what we call Aryans. In fact, they are not Aryans. According to the explanation that I'm going to give you, they are not Aryans. No, don't be deceived by the dark entity gods. Yes, they are gods. They are gods. Remember, oh, if you never knew, also you maybe you were a part of the community in some 100 years back. So they are dark entity gods. So I want to explain to you using our human scenario. Now imagine you have kids and let's say that you have around 100 kids. Okay, now these kids they are in different levels of school. Now let us use dimensions as schools, different schools and levels. Now imagine that these kids of yours are in different schools. Let's say from school class 1, class 2, class 3, up to class 12. Now, when your kids are they are at home, hmm, they are kids or they are brothers and sisters. Now, the moment they go to school and put on a uniform that is the the skin that you have today, of which when they get back home they can change to a different skin or a different uniform. You understand? Now, according to the elders or those who are advancing per their free will as kids, they go on passing from one school to another. Now, let's say the elder one is at school 6, let's say, and they are still graduating up to school 12. Now, others might be in lower classes, and others might even surpass the older one according to their level of intelligence or according to their level of free will that they have manipulated or they have used their experiences to use I mean to correct an experience that enriches their soul. Now, let's say the young souls can surpass the old soul. That's very possible because um, as a parent, he gives free will to all their kids. Now, when the kids go to school and now they are maybe in level 2 or level 3, does it mean that the other siblings of theirs, or brothers and sisters who are in level 4, level 5, they are Aryans? Are they really Aryans? No. Because now also this one who is in level 3 is graduating from level 3 to level 4. That means that the one who is in level 4 is his future him or her. This is the logic. As we get promotions in school here, then the people or the students or our brothers, our siblings can come from upper classes to come and help us in a homework that we have failed for many times. But the only difference that they lower their understanding to our own understanding. But it doesn't mean that they are superior to us, because when we are home, we are equal. And it doesn't make them uh, very superior, though in understanding they have a more superior experience, but it doesn't make these kids that are lower to be less divine. No, they're not less divine, because the creative father, or they share the same parents, father and mother, and they come from the same home. So when they get back home, without regardless of their status, they are kids. They are children of father, mother, God. You can be having 100 kids, and some of them are lawyers, some of them are professors, some of them are farmers, some of them are even jobless. But when they correct home, they are children, and you cannot segregate them, and you cannot say that because this one is more educated, or they have a different profession, they are uh, more more inclined to their divine to their divine will than others. No, that is not how the energy which we call Father, Mother, God works. No, it doesn't judge. So I feel uh, a bit um, disappointed, or but I can't say I'm disappointed, because of course we most of most of the gods don't know this, but the truth, no one is Aryan. No, the dark, our brothers who are the dark entity gods, they are just tricking us to make us think that our brothers and sisters are our enemies. No, they are not our enemies. Our dark brothers and sisters kept us here captive, and they have been controlling us for eons. Now, since we want to get, or they are working on our rescue mission, they are trying to manipulate us, thinking that our brothers from different classes, let's say it's the same school, they are our enemies. No, because at the end of the day, when you graduate from one school, well, I mean one class to another, then the other also graduates to another school. That means that you are the future position of your siblings. And then when we leave the uniforms and we get back to Central Sun or different uh, vibratory areas, which we call home, then we become the same. We are all worthy. We are all the same. We are all divine children of God. Whatever we have done, it's an experience. It's up to us to forgive ourselves. It's up to us to say, I have learned this, I have done this, I have murdered this, I have done such dirty, but what lesson have you learned out of it? Forgive yourself. Move on. Purify yourself. Decide to be the real energy, which is love, that you are. So please, I argue, my fair God in the white community, stop calling our brothers and sisters in different classes to be Aryans. No. Though I know we were manipulated, but I'm trying to clarify this to you so that you really also understand the logic using our human standards. Same children, different classes, same journey of graduation, of becoming gods that are creating or that are accumulating experiences that make that God to become a mature soul or God as it is in the physical body. A young baby cannot start from class 10 or 9. No, it starts from class 1 and then it keeps on graduating like that. So now class 1 we call class 2 alien. Does it make logic? No, when they meet in the compound, they say it says brothers. The only difference is that because of the vibrations, then we cannot see uh the upper the upper brothers and sisters of ours. That is the only difference. But it doesn't make them more holy than us. No, we are all divine. Even the dark entities, it's just they forgot and they decided to separate from their true nature, but they are also divine, and it's up to us also who have understood that that we are love to send them love so that they also turn to their divine right as gods. You understand? So that is the topic this morning that I wanted to clarify to the white community. Please, what they say as Aryans, at least change your thinking. Change the way you elaborate it. They are not Aryans. No, they're Aryans um, because of not knowing. But in reality, they are our superior brothers and sisters who are in different classrooms. Classrooms. But when we come in the compound, we are brothers and sisters. Then when the bell goes, then we go back to the classes. Period. They are not our enemies, they are our brothers. Don't be manipulated by the dark entities. We are one. We are love energy. I know many humans, they don't allow this because of the manipulation. Again, even if you don't do it now, you do it other in another time, in another cycle. Even if you repeat the school or a class, I mean, many times, it doesn't mean that you won't graduate sometime. You will graduate because at the end of the day, you get tired of repeating the same class. That is it. Let me hope that I've been clear. I'm sorry I don't teach Beskari in English because it's not my mother language. And if you've not got to me well, please be sorry with me. But all in all, I hope you have picked at least a point of what really they what really they made us call Aryans means to us at a spiritual level. You understand? We have incarnated in all major tribes. We have spoken all tribes I mean, all languages almost. We have been not only here, but also in different billions of planets. You understand? So each each incarnation that you make before the cycle, or before the before the cycle, a soul fragment is left to keep the liquids, and then at the end of the cycle, these souls are joined to make one unit of experience. Period. That's all. That is how we are. That is our nature. You understand? I thank you for all the support that you not but I mean the support that you've given Beskari in the energy level of our evolution, the love that you've given me on this page. I thank you so much. Um, and I want always to remind you that we are all the same. Never be manipulated by any god in this level that is much more holy than you. No, is not more holy than you. Know, all of us, we have different roles. Those that are superior are in different classes. If someone lowered to come to a this let's say class 3, then that means that we are the same. Never worship another god, because you worship through yourself, your higher self. You understand? Get this logic. All the answers are inside you. It's up to you to start seeking them. But when you are seeking the answers within you, be patient. Easy come, easy go. Be patient. It's part of the lesson. Always go to your chamber of your heart and ask. With time, you learn your true essence, your true divinity that is within your heart. Don't doubt, because it's also part of the lesson, because that is the true nature of us. I thank you for your time and for listening to me this morning. The God in me greets the God in you. Bye bye.